Hi, Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. Let's talk about how to find bowling ball description details. Now we're going to talk about it at our site at bowlingball.com. So first of all, when you come to our homepage, you click on bowling balls and then pick on any manufacturer you want. As example, Brunswick. We use an example in the article I wrote, how to find bowling ball description details. So if you click on Brunswick, and then it'll give you a whole option of Brunswick bowling balls. So you click on one of them. In our case, we use the C System VersaMax bowling ball that was released in early 2012. It was just a sample or an example ball in the article so you could see. What we did is we took the description details that appear on the internet on our site and we put them in the article so we could talk about them a little bit. But I think what's important is to know that we provide information from the manufacturer, but we present it in our formatting to give you an inkling. If you learn about certain key elements of a bowling ball, it'll help you make a decision whether this is the ball to buy or it isn't. For example, you want to know about, we have a perfect scale rating on our site, which helps evaluate a hook potential of a ball compared to all other balls on the market. So if it's up to near 300, then you know it's going to be a real big hooking ball. If it's down very low, it's going to be for dry lanes. So this ball is basically for medium oil conditions, and it has a medium perfect scale hook rating. Next, it's a high performance ball, just a classification we use. The RG range, the radius of gyration, is a medium range RG, which means it'll give you just a little more skid than a low RG will. The differential is very high, so it has a high track flare potential. And because of it, it's wrapped around just a regular symmetric core, that is. So it's going to give you a consistent motion. Even with a high track flare potential, it'll make transitions very smoothly in the mid lane and normally a continuous arc on the back end, depending on the cover stock, just how aggressive that arc is. But nevertheless, the symmetric cores will give you that control you're looking for. You want to look at as much of these details. You also want to look at the factory finish information that we give. In this case, with this VersaMax, it's a 500 micropad rough buff high gloss polish. So you can take a solid reactive ball and make it look real shiny and you think it's pearlized. It's not. Also, the texture of the surface of the ball will talk about how much traction it will give you. And some bowling balls have layered traction and all that. Well, the information is communicated in the description details underneath the bowling ball on our site. And the more you look at them in different bowling balls, the more familiar you'll get. You'll know what to look for and what will work for you. So when you communicate with your ball driller to determine a drilling layout, how to drill a ball, you'll know basically what the ball is designed to do. And then you can take a drilling layout to augment that. You can modify the surface texture a little bit to extend the length or make the ball react a little sooner on the lane surface. So you can tweak that cover stock slightly to give you the performance range you're looking for. And below the description details, typically, most of the time we give you a little information about what the ball's designed to do with the core and with the RG and the differential ratings and track flare potential ratings, what the ball typically is designed to do in terms of ball motion. And there's times we compare it to other balls in a given line of bowling balls. So if you're familiar with that line of balls, it'll give you an idea what the ball's going to do. So those are some things about description details that we hope will help you. It just simply means the more you investigate description details at our site for any of the bowling balls by any brand you choose, the more familiar you're going to get with them. We've got a lot of articles to discuss bowling ball motion and understanding ball motion and talking about what these different technology terms mean. So you can find all that in Bowlversity right here at our site at bowlingball.com. Well, we hope this information helps you, and good luck in your shopping.